Hi, I'm his wife, and this is everything you need to know going into the SPT February beta. In this update, they added a CC protection buff to the game. This little white glowy particle effect around me. Anytime you're in the goalie box, you have this protection, and after you get punched 2 times by the tackling mechanic. This CC buff protects against certain CCs from all the characters. Most ultimates don't work. Things like that. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example of all the characters doing it, and all the things that work and don't work on a character by character basis. All items still work, and you can still be physically walked into and pushed with this buff, but there are certain abilities that will and won't work. This is the tackling mechanic. It allows you to hit another player with either a fist or, in R47's case, his girder, knocking the player back and dropping their ball control. This can be used on a single player 2 times before they will receive the CC buff that I mentioned in the earlier part of the video. If you are to tackle somebody who has the CC mechanic, you will be knocked back and incur a slowdown instead of them. You can also tackle while dribbling the ball to smack players away from attempting to steal the ball from you. There is no cooldown period between smacks. If you mash the button, it will continue to keep smacking the player, whether it is affecting them or not. If you want my honest opinion on what I think about the mechanic, I think there is a place for the mechanic in the game, but not in its current state. The way it currently is too toxic for the game to be played at the level that we played in preseason, and is not going to be good for any casual player base. Once people get a hold of this and realize how abusable and obnoxious this is to play against, I don't think people are going to enjoy it, and I think it's going to be bad for the game. I think as far as balancing this, putting it on a cooldown somewhere between 15 and 30 seconds is probably enough to bring it in line with where it should be, so that you can use it tactically, places where it may have high impact, and you can't just spam it and constantly be getting value from this mechanic that doesn't need to be there in the first place to make the game good. I think North America in the tournament, and just in general, proved that bullying was already in the game, fighting was already in the game, and this mechanic is just adding extra steps that are going to need fixes later when, like I said, we already proved that you can fight in this game without the mechanic, that we don't need more ways to fight. With all that said, I think I can confidently say that I still had fun playing on this new test build, and would like to say thank you to Apathia and Chris and Vix for giving me the opportunity to come in and play test and record all this content. And get things ready, and kind of made it a lot easier for me to make this video for you guys, so that you guys can get an accurate idea of what's gonna, what the big changes are gonna be between the preseason and now. At the time of recording this segment right here, They just posted another AMA article in the AMA article chat in the Discord, and at the very bottom, the last section is bugs and issues regarding the new build, and I think a lot of what we needed addressed, they addressed in the message there at the bottom. So make sure, if you're not already a part of the Discord, make sure you go join the Discord. You know, we're all hanging out in there all the time. Even when Buckyball's gone, we're in there playing games, hanging out, having fun. Make sure you join the Discord. But definitely when you do, check the AMA articles section and check the most recent post. I think it addressed a lot of the issues we had with the playtesting, and that makes me really excited to play the game coming up. That's all I had for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I gave an accurate depiction of everything that changed. I'm sure there's a few things I missed. There were a lot of bugs that we found, but I'm not going to show them off here just in case they don't manage to fix them in time. I don't want to be somebody that people can point at to say, oh, look at him, he showed us how to do it, it's his fault. So if they're still in there, you can find out how to do them. It's in the Discord. If you really want to learn how to do the bugs and the issues, you can find them, but I'm not going to give you that information. So do that. Join the Discord. Say hi. Be good. I love you. Bye. You really thought I wasn't gonna do it, didn't you? You really thought that, didn't you? I see you. Kissies!